In today's video, we're going to go over 5 abilities that Sonic Speed Simulator is missing. We recently talked about the new abilities that were added in the game. They're making the game a little bit more like Sonic Adventure 2. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it at the end of this one. One of those abilities was the new dive ability that was added to Adventure Knuckles, where he can of course do his usual glide and then dive afterwards, which is nice. But since he has a dive and a glide ability, I think that they should honestly add a climb ability. Imagine how cool that would be if you could just glide over and then climb any wall. That would be so cool. And it would give people more of a reason to play as Knuckles. So honestly, I think that they should add that, and that would be my first recommendation. I'd love to see some sort of climb ability. They could add the same ability to Rouge as well, but the first ability on the list is the climb. But what's next? Honestly, I'd like to see them add a new ability to Amy, because as of right now, she doesn't really have an ability of her own, which is unfortunate. I definitely got excited when they recently added the Lego Amy skin because she's holding her Pico hammer, but unfortunately she can't use it. So I mean, they're kind of halfway there. She's got her hammer. Let us swing the hammer by pressing the Y button or something. That would be so cool if you could come up to Badniks, hit the Y button and swing the hammer. I think that would be so great. But as of right now, she cannot swing it. So I'm hoping that they'll add that. And maybe every Amy skin will be able to have this awesome hammer ability. I think that that would be really cool. And it would add a little unique twist to the game when you're playing as Amy. Like I said, they're so close. They already have the hammer in the game. They just need to allow us to press a button to be able to swing it. I think that would be so cool. So that's number 2. For number 3, this is actually a fan suggested ability. One of you guys commented on our recent video talking about various Sonic Speed Simulator abilities, and you mentioned a certain ability that you wanted to see added to Classic Sonic. And that is his famous peel out ability. So you want Classic Sonic to be able to like essentially do a charge move where he revs up his feet and then he's able to run at high speeds. And I'm not talking about a boost. So it wouldn't be like this. It would be even faster than this. It would be like a super speedy peel out move, which could be really interesting. And again, it could be a move that is implemented using the Y button. You could hold the Y button, charge up the peel out, and then just really fly across the map. But you know, even better than that. Better than a boost. Faster. Much faster. I would definitely like to see something like that added to the game. It would be nice for classic characters to have their own unique moves. So the third ability was a fan chosen ability. Let me know what you guys think of that in the comment section down below. And now let's move on to the fourth ability, which is kind of an obvious one. What ability is Silver known for? I mean, he can kind of use it somewhat for his ESP Silver skin, since as you can see, he can float here. He's literally floating off the ground and he can even fly as well. But I'm not talking about ESP Silver. I'm talking about a move that should be added for all of the regular Silver skins. And that is a floating / telekinesis move. It would be great for them to like give him similar to what Knuckles has essentially in general, just like a glide where he can float around. I think that would be really cool. It could even be slightly stronger than the glide, something in between Tails' fly ability and Knuckles' glide ability. Some sort of like floating ability would be really cool to add to Silver, and it would be great if they added his telekinesis ability as well, where you could run up to a horde of Badniks, hold the Y button, pick them up, and then throw them across the map. I think that would be so cool if they added something like that to the game. So that's kind of an obvious one because there's not really a reason to play as Silver. He doesn't have a unique ability aside from his magnet ability, but that's not enough. He needs more of a telekinesis punch to him. So that was the fourth ability. Now we're gonna move on to the fifth and final ability, and that's Egg Robo here. So he actually does have his own projectile move, which was recently added, and that's really cool. But what's on his back? What's on his back there? A giant jetpack. A giant jetpack that he can't use yet. It's really nice that they added the projectile feature so you can run up to a horde of Badniks, boom, 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 just shoot them down. That's so cool. But they're only halfway there. He's got a big old jetpack on his back. it would be really awesome if he had a flight ability exactly like what Tails has. Just give him that same exact move that Tails has. I think that would be really, really cool. This is just a character that's begging to have a flight ability, so I'm hoping that they'll animate it and have some flames shoot out from the bottom of his jetpack. I think that would be really, really cool. So that was the 5th and final ability, but I do have some ideas for other features that they can add to Sonic Speed Simulator in the future. Let me know in the comment section down below if you'd like to see a follow-up video where we go over those. And also let me know in the comment section down below, what did you think of these 5 abilities, and do you have any ideas for other abilities that they can add to the game? But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to your boy. As always, we're trying to reach our goal of 50,000 subscribers, and once we do, I have a crazy amount of surprises for you guys planned. You're not going to want to miss it. You're definitely going to want to be here once we hit that mark. Like I said, at the end of this video, we're going to have 3 handpicked videos on screen. Be sure to check one of them out. I'm sure you'll find something that you'll love. And just a quick heads up, on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be streaming live on Twitch at twitch.tv/WowItsRG. We have a special guest lined up, so you guys are not going to want to miss this one. Make sure to go follow that page to stay up to date with all of the latest live streams. We are going to stream on the YouTube channel as well in the future, but that'll probably be reserved for when we're solo streaming or something like that. Whenever we have a guest lined up, I kind of prefer to stream it on Twitch. And if you guys missed our last Twitch live stream, a certain blue hedgehog actually popped into the chat, so you guys can go check out that VOD on the Twitch channel. It was a really, really special stream, and I'm sure we're gonna have a lot more of those incredible moments together. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy. Peace, 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 peace. Peace.